Your favorite Hollywood reality stars could never. And no, I did not mince my words. They could never. And you're about to find out in a few exactly what I mean. Welcome to today's video, guys, and as you've seen from the title and thumbnail of this video, we'll be talking about Chioma Ikwoku from the Real Housewives of Lagos, who has captured the continent's attention from her presence in both season 1 and 2 of the now esteemed reality show. Now, I know a lot can be said about Chioma, and some bad too if you're being honest, but one thing stands: when all is said and done, I think we can all agree she's the one carrying the show. Also, just a small reminder that Showmax doesn't have a comment section, so take this opportunity if you're a fan of the show and share the thoughts with the other fans in the comment section below so that we have as many people as possible chiming into this conversation. Also, guys, if we can make my 500 subscribers goal a reality before 2023 is over, I would really be grateful. Anytime I do a video on this channel targeting my Nigerian audience, the videos do so well, so I'm actually confident this video will do well, even if not immediately. Let's start with the good. I love to give Africans their flowers whenever I get the chance to, especially on this platform, because I don't think too many people are doing that, especially when it comes to African celebrities. So one of my biggest motivators to making this video actually is that Chioma is a young African woman who is also a boss babe. Like, can we take a moment and stan? She's an inspiration to so many young women, including myself, and I think we have to give her flowers for that, man, because the truth is, it's not that common in African societies to see a young African woman in her bag the way she is. I just have to stand. I want to be that. So beyond being beyond being a reality TV star, she's also a lawyer and a business mogul. Like, do you all understand how badass that is? Like, Chioma is a lawyer. And I actually was scrolling down her Instagram just trying to figure out that side of her, and explore more of that. And I found this interesting post from almost 3 years ago. So I won't read out the posts verbatim, but you guys can pause the screen and read it if you want to. But basically, she was just detailing her struggle of being both a lawyer and a creative at the time she started practicing law. But look at her now, she's thriving. She's a testimony to why I disagree when people advise against being a jack of all trades. And so I definitely love that she's not the conventional lawyer, and that's something that's actually becoming so common. Like, a lot of lawyers and even in other professions in our generation are also creatives in their own rights, and not creatives as a side hustle, creatives as trying to make something real out of it, not just as a hobby. Me, as you see me here struggling to get 500 subscribers on YouTube, I'm also in my 4th year of law school trying to get that degree as well. And so women like Chioma and even Kim Kardashian, though she's not a good example, but who are balancing their creative side and thriving at that while also having a presence in the corporate world, are definitely an inspiration. And guys, guess what? That's just the beginning. That's not even the ice on the okay, well, however that saying goes, that's not even the tip of the iceberg. However that saying goes, but that's not all. She's also the CEO of a successful hair company called Good Hair and the owner of Brass and Copper in Nigeria. Again, like, can we stand? I honestly am so inspired by this boss babe and boss babes like this, because, and I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but like, especially in African societies, like, I don't think people understand how powerful this is, just to show younger women that this is a reality for someone else who's also African. Like, if she can do it, so can you, and so can I. So yeah, this is definitely inspiring. And even beyond that, she has her own foundation called Good Way, which she uses to empower people, empower women in particular in her community with. And obviously that's admirable, because there's a lot of people who make big money and are in the public eye but could care less about giving back to society. So I think this is definitely a reason why I just chose her. I chose to give her flowers today because, yeah, she's definitely an inspiration in that regard. Remember when I said your favorite Hollywood stars could never? Yeah, we've gotten to that part. Listen, actually, to be honest, guys, we can't talk about Chioma without talking about her fashion. This was what made me even look in her direction in the first place. Because let me tell you, what, even as a fashion lover, I was stunned by her looks on the show. And it's unfortunate that you can't like download videos directly from Showmax, but I used to pause my screen sometimes and be like, what is this woman wearing? Because it's that mind-blowing. Like, if she's in a room with you, you would turn your head and stick it there. Because this, I think she's the best dressed Real Housewife when it comes to like the Real Housewives of Lagos. I know that's a bit contentious because all of them are actually okay. At least Tiana as well is like, both of them go all out when it comes to fashion. But like, if the Met Gala are serious with their lives, this woman should already have the red carpet. Her designers need all the praise they can get. And I know on the show everyone brings their A game, but there's levels to this thing, and no one is on Chioma's level fashion wise. I got as many outfits as I could, and I just want you guys to take a moment and admire each one of these pieces. Even as we continue with the video, I think our fashion is out of this world, and like we just can't do this video without talking about that. We just can't. The other bold claim that I made in the beginning of this video is that I think Chioma is actually the reason a lot of us are still watching the show, and basically that she's carrying the show. And that's because all through season 1, for myself for example, I only kept watching the show because I was intrigued by her ability to express herself so clearly. Her articulation skills are actually out of this world. There's even memes about it.
If you're gonna face me in English. Don't come with that bullshit Yoruba. Speak to me in English if you're gonna face me. No, it's not bullshit, but she knows what she's doing. If I start insulting in Igbo, understand, speak to me in English so I can understand what you're saying. Don't do that.
And so guys, what this clear articulation skill does for her is that she's always able to stand up for herself so well, especially because the show revolves around drama. I'm always in awe. Like, you have to sometimes replay the arguments and be like, wow, she has a superpower of words. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, she knows how to defend herself, and that gives her so much confidence. Like, you could even tell from the way she carries herself. And even when she's fighting or arguing in the show, like for the dramatic sake, you could tell it's not just for drama's sake. She's actually saying things that make sense. Like, I think that spills to all other aspects of her, and is the reason why she's caught a lot of people's attention, mainly because she's just able to be so confident just from her articulation. And I think that's a superpower. So guys, I know if we choose to focus on the controversies and the dramas and the bad things, we will never finish this video, because this is a reality TV show, so obviously there's always drama. But I would be doing a disservice to anyone who's clicked on this video if I only focused on the good, because the reality is there is bad too. And the first thing I'd like to take us back to is at the end of season 1, when she spinned the whole Laura story about the whole fashion show, and there was like literally a whole fight that emerged out of that during the reunion. I thought that was quite petty, and I don't know, I didn't expect that from her, because why would you stir up beef between two people by bringing up a lie that by taking something out of context? And here's a clip for you guys just to enjoy.
I came to you to ask you to make her clothes, that you're supposed to do the clothes for the runway, but you didn't even help her. That she came to you for fashion school. That's what you said to me.
Never asked me
That's
to
what
make
you said.
go for a runway. Never ever. Not once. Wow. Not once.
Okay, I'm done with this conversation. If you're when you're ready to be honest, we'll continue.
Speak
English. Come on, nonsense.
I don't understand.
Speak the one that I don't understand.
I don't understand.
If you're gonna face me in English. Don't come with that bullshit Yoruba. Speak to me in English if you want to face me. It's not bullshit, but she knows what she's doing. If I start insulting you in Igbo, do you understand? Speak it in English so I understand what you're saying. Don't do that.
Calm down.
Wahala.
Musa. Miriam, you can come back now. We're
You sit down
done.
and just want to rubbish people's lives
Pele.
for what?
Should I come and bring you back?
For what?
I can bring you
The
back
camera doesn't
myself.
lie. You showed yourself. I don't need to prove
I
anything.
showed myself.
get
Showed myself that what?
I don't need to prove anything. It's
Showed
clear.
myself
It's clear.
that
It's
what?
clear. You have an
You
issue with
can't
me
joke with
putting
my
powder.
life.
You have an issue
I'm
with me
sorry.
using lip
You
gloss.
might feel
What's your
comfortable
business
about
for what
doing
I'm
all that
doing?
your nonsense.
What's your business what I'm doing? Focus on your focus.
Your
Focus on
condescending
your
thing, always
focus.
talking down. People
Focus
think
on
that
who
maybe
do I
I'm
talk
better.
down on? Who am I talking down on? Why are you having a complex?
My dear,
I think I'm better than
complex
you.
with you.
I think I'm better than
Chioma,
you.
I don't
I think I'm better than
with
you. What's your
Chioma,
complex?
I do not better than you. You try me, I will slap your fucking face.
You think I have a
So guys, yeah, that's just one of the things that I can cite that made me side eye her character a bit. But also this season there's been different reactions online, especially on Twitter, where people think she's becoming a mean girl. Now my opinion on that is, and I think I've seen a number of people also resonating with the same, is that she's associating with the wrong kind of people. Like since season 1, Iyabo has been the real mean girl, and because Chioma and her are now friends, her meanness is now rubbing off on Chioma. And I don't know, for whatever reason, no one seems to like to call out Iyabo, like ever. I don't know if it's because she's the most famous or whatever the case is, or she's a big actress or a big deal in Nollywood or whatever it is that's happening there, but I truly don't understand why no one calls her out, like ever. No one amongst the housewives ever call her out. It's so ridiculous to me. And if you guys would like to have me reviewing the entire show comprehensively and like the dramas that happen there, all you have to do is get this video to 10,000 views, and I will discuss all the major dramas that have happened in the show and even comment on who I think was shady, not shady. So yeah, just get to 10,000 views, and it's as easy as playing your part by clicking the like button, commenting, so that you increase the chances of YouTube showing this video to other people. And of course, you can share directly with your friends who are also fans of the show or fans of Chioma, especially if you know, you'd like to get this video, you'd like to see more of these kinds of videos. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on Chioma as a real housewife. And in conclusion, I do think that the good definitely outweighs the bad. Yeah, otherwise I would have started with the bad. So yeah, I think the good definitely outweighs the bad. And also, just a side note, is it just me or does Chioma look like Hilda Bashi? Like, I don't know if I'm the only one who saw that. So anyway guys, I'll see you in the next video. For the haters, I know there's nothing I can say that can make you like this video, but keep stalking and watching. I love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.